Hello and welcome back to my channel. The reason why we are already zoomed in all close and personal, got our eyes and brows on, is because I'm doing two different videos right now. The first video is me kind of doing like a grungy, smoky eye look, so keep an eye out for that one. This one, though, I'm going to be doing a wear test of the Juvias Place foundation. I've never used it before, and honestly, I don't even know if this is my correct shade because you can't test anything in stores. That's the shade that I got. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm going to put it on my little candle dish to see the texture. I got a little bit darker, you can't see right now, but I got a little bit darker when we went to the beach. So hopefully I picked the right shade. I don't know. Okay, so I'll probably need to put more on my face, maybe. I don't know. But just so we can see the texture, I went ahead and put some on my little petri dish. And I mean, she's not moving, so she's thick. I'm first going to put on my primer. The Cover FX Gripping Primer. Looks like that. Want to give this foundation a fair shot, you know, like I want it to be able to stay on because it is the summer months. It's July, so it's like stupid hot. So that's why I'm using my favorite primer. Okay, now that that primer has set in, I'm just looking at the box to see the claims that it has. I didn't really look into it too much. I've seen a couple people use it on YouTube, but everybody has different opinions and different skin, so I wanted to try it for myself. This is the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation, which matte should be good for the summer. It says to apply with a wet beauty sponge or synthetic makeup brush with a sweeping and buffing motion all over the face. It claims to be full coverage, which that is one of the things that I've seen most about it, is that it can literally cover your sins. It can cover me burning my forehead this morning, hopefully. It says it's radiant, long-lasting, creamy, and comfortable. Our Second Skin Creamy Foundation offers a smooth application with a soft, natural, and soft matte finish to give a flawless coverage. A great formula to even out the complexion, refine skin texture, and erase blemishes, maintaining the initial finish throughout the day, suitable for all skin types, including sensitive and oily skin. I have my damp e.l.f. sponge, which I need to get a new one. This one's so beyond dirty. We're going to pick it up. Oh, look at this. Let me see if I can. Look at that texture. She's thick. Oh my goodness. I would say my initial fear is either that it's going to be too matte and it's going to make me look dry and cakey, or it's going to be too thick and make it look cakey and crease everywhere. So let's see. I have this pimple right here that I'm going to try to see what it does to first. I'm a little scared. Okay, so let me talk about it. I picked a medium shade because the picture of the girl looked close to my skin tone, I guess. And it also said that it was supposed to be cool toned, which means it should have pink undertones. That's yellow, bro. Like, straight up yellow. But I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna just make it work. Okay. Wow. Okay. I picked the absolutely wrong freaking shade. Oh my goodness. I hope I can make this work. We're gonna make it work. I'm gonna assert some confidence here. Wow. And I think it's oxidizing too, and it's making it worse. Oh, goodness. Dang it, Stephanie. I'm trying to soak up some excess product. Oh, this was a fail. I'm gonna have to blend this down to my elbows. It's weird. It's changing colors when I like drag my sponge on it. Oh, mercy Lord. So you definitely don't need a lot of this foundation. That's very apparent. Everything, well, other than me dragging my sponge right there, everything is pretty much covered. I'm just orange as hell. I don't think I've been this orange since like freshman year of high school. I think I would agree with the full coverage claim. I'm just not seeing the cool tone of it all. That was the description of the shade, unless I grabbed the wrong box. The description was cool tones with like pink undertones. This is not cool tone. This reminds me of when we used to use that freaking Maybelline like Dream Matte Mousse or whatever the hell it was called. Oh god. Safe to say I poured out way too much foundation because I'm barely dipping into this damn thing and it's literally covering all my sins. Hopefully when I highlight my face with like concealer and stuff, it doesn't look this bad. Okay, aside from the color, I'm going to try to ignore that, even though hard to. I think the texture right now, it looks really good on the skin. But I'm straight up, my face is orange. Oh my god. I'm gonna zoom out so you guys can see like the color difference. Okay, so now you can see the big difference. Like, look at my chest compared to my face. I understand that I'm not a medium skin tone at all. Like, at all. I'm a pale bitch, okay? But the girl in the picture looked very, very close. At least from what I could see in Ulta. On their little display thing, she looked very, very close to my skin tone. Ugh. I'm gonna put on my concealer and see if that helps. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. concealer. And I'm staying zoomed out so you can see my chest, so you can see the color difference. Like, oh, it's bad. I would say so far, finish-wise, I do very, very much like it, I think. I'm just having a very hard time with the color. So I'm gonna put some extra concealer. We're gonna extra brighten our face today because not only do we have a smoky eye going on, but we're orange. We're just straight up like, I'm a pumpkin right now. This is also a hydrating concealer, so I'm interested to see how they wear together. I'm gonna even like a little bit here. I don't like to hardcore contour or nothing like that, but it might help with the color some. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but this foundation's only $20. Also, that's how much foundation I still have left on my little thing. It's a lot. Like, I barely used any. And it definitely covered everything. It's just the color is atrocious. As I'm blending out my concealer, I do notice that it's like settling into my wrinkles and my creases decently bad. It does seem to be playing well with the concealer, which I was a little worried about because the foundation is supposed to be matte and the concealer is hydrating. See, now that I put on my concealer, it looks a lot better, but I also feel like I covered up a good bit of it. I'm just using like a clean part of my sponge to go through and blend everything together a little bit more. I think I could like this foundation. It's just I most definitely got the wrong shade, and I feel like the descriptions of the shades that I saw were maybe not correct, or at least the one that I grabbed I don't think was correct. I'm definitely dragging this down my neck because, oh, it was bad for a second. Oh my goodness. I think now that it's settling in, it's looking a lot better. My chest still is very light compared to my face, but my face is looking a lot better. I'm going to set my under eyes with my Mercier translucent setting powder and see how it reacts. I'm gonna have to go easy on the bronzer today because Lord have mercy. Now that I have the concealer on and the base set, it doesn't look quite as bad. At least I don't think so. You can see there's a definite difference, but like compared to my arm, it doesn't look too horrible, so I'll take it. I would say it's full coverage. I definitely agree with that. And I do look very, very matte right now. It's a mixture of the foundation being matte and me setting it with the powder. That's going to make it look overly matte right now. I will be spraying my face to help like everything look good. But so far, I think it's okay, and I think it's definitely something that I want to repurchase in my correct shade. Trying to let you guys see all the texture. My face has been breaking out like crazy because of PMS and also being lazy and not washing my face. Yes, I did get foundation in my hair. I don't care. Now that we have the entire base set with powder, I'm going to go ahead and do my bronzer and blush. I'm just going to speed through all of that. Catch you in a second. Okay, now that I have my base set, I went in with my setting spray, and I also went in with my bronzer and my blush. I'm going to switch back over to the other video and do my under eye, and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I just wrapped up my eyeshadow video showing how to do all that, and I put on the lower lash line, did some mascara, did a little bit of an inner corner highlight, and did my lips. But other than that, I haven't touched the base really. I'm gonna go ahead and do a wear test to see how it maintains. I'm noticing it does look very heavy around my nose area, but maybe when I start heating up and my natural oils start peeking through, it might make it look a little bit better. It could also make it look worse. So, let the wear test begin. It is 1:30 p.m. right now. Not sure how long I'm gonna wear this. Oh, we'll wear it as long as we can. It's about 96 degrees outside, which frickin' blows. But it'll be good for the wear test, I guess. What do you think? What do you think?
About what?
The base? The foundation? You don't know? Brady, what do you think?
Good.
Good? I wanted to show it in natural daylight. It's not really... It's like cloudy out. But I wanted to show what it looked like all close and personal. I'll keep you guys updated. I don't, again, know how long I'm going to wear it for, but it's hot as heck outside, so I guess that'll help speed up the... Sweet boy. That'll probably speed up how fast I take this shit off because it's fucking hot. Hello!
Hello.
Hello, we are about to go eat dinner. It is almost 5 p.m. Still 96 degrees outside, which is ridiculous. This is the up close. We're starting to get really oily and stuff in my T-zone. I did not bring any powder or nothing. I didn't want to touch up my face because I wanted to see how it would do on its own. But
Also,
I think it's holding up, I think. But it's hard to tell. You gonna show me your stuffed animal?
here's Spider-Man and Inside Out and Batman.
Oh, Brady, stop smacking me in the face with it.
I'm sorry.
Alrighty, we'll check in again in a little while and show you how everything's going. Okay, guys, so this is I'm gonna call it the end of my day check-in. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. It has been extremely hot today. I've had this on at least since 1:30, so it's been quite some time now. I don't know if I like this foundation or not. I think it looks okay, but let me zoom you in. You see all this? It like wiped off my nose and it looks like all cakey under here. I'm looking this way to make sure that you can see me. Ignore my lips, they're gone by now, but all of this came off just from putting on sunglasses, and I didn't like rub them by no means. I just sat it on top. I did not touch up with powder at all, so it may last a little bit longer with powder, like touch up throughout the day, but I don't like doing all that. My forehead crease, like it looks okay. It's definitely looked better than this. It just looks very cakey, which is one of the things that I was very fearful of. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing in person. I'm super oily, so I could blot with powder right now, but that's not going to fix the big gaping spot of foundation missing. It's missing on the tip of my nose. Okay, so I think that's going to be the end of my review on the Juvias Place foundation. I got the incorrect shade, so that was on me. That definitely was on me. It was way too dark, and during the day it started looking green almost. I don't know if that's just the incorrect shade or if it just oxidized and turned green. I don't know if my proper shade would do that. So I might end up buying my actual shade and trying it again. It was definitely full coverage. I do agree with that. I barely had to use any foundation at all. Oh, just for reference, my skin type is normal. I actually had an esthetician tell me that. I have normal skin, but my T-zone does get oily throughout the day, especially when I'm wearing makeup. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. I don't think this foundation is my cup of tea, but not everything works for everybody, so feel free to give it a try if some of the claims sound like it would be good for you, because it is a $20 foundation, and it's slightly more expensive than something you would get at the drugstore, but it's a lot cheaper than what you would get at like Sephora. Thank you guys very, very much for watching this video all the way through if you did. If you did, then leave an orange emoji in the comments, because like my face is orange. But anyways, I hope you guys have a lovely evening whenever you watch this. Alright, bye.